Alright, Bioshock Remastered, Worlds of Hurt achievement. It says 20-minute video, but this is about 14 minutes because when you're paused in the menu and switching weapons, time stops. So first thing you want to do is you want to grab all three of these, and you want to, as soon as you drop down here, you're going to turn to the right, and there's going to be 2 first aid kits. You want to grab those, save yourself some money later on. I pick up a couple of things from these bodies for crafting, but you might not need them. So just beat them up, grab the little sister, and then she'll give you all the weapons. Right there, you can the left, and you're in. Now, the only thing you really need to buy here is one thing of film, and you want to get shotgun. That's what you're going to need. This is me. I'm just going to mess around here, see if there's anything. Security bullseye you'll need in probably the one after this. Yeah, security bullseye you'll need for the security box. So you want to go to the single Big Daddy. It's only room open right now. And you want to get your shotgun reloaded, and you want to have like your pistol out because you want to lure him over to the electrified water. And then when he's over attacking you, you want to take a couple of pictures to get some of that research data. So now we're luring him over, get some pictures to get some damage bonus. So there's the bonus. Get a couple more because you'll see a couple of Big Daddies through here just to get a couple of pictures. Alright, now you want this when the shotgun comes. You want to take the shotgun whenever he's electrocuted to get that extra, the 1-2 punch kind of thing going on. Standing in the water doesn't really hurt that much, as long as he's in there taking most of the electricity. As soon as he's dead, it starts hurting a little more. Right, so you want to go to the upgrade station, and you want to increase the shotgun damage. That's the first thing you want. You want to get the shotgun damage up. No, like I'm going over here to get the suitcase, some of the stuff, but you probably won't need them. Take the second gift. Go left, right through here. Now this is, you just got to make sure you have film, and you got to make sure you have enough, Eve and health, and then you should be all right. I've got 12 film. You always want to have a little bit more. There's one, and then shotgun. You're going to be fighting the Big Daddy. And the next time I go to the security bots next, and you're going to want the security bullseye like I showed you, and wrench jockey now I'm getting because you want that extra wrench damage for later on because you're going to be using a lot of the 1-2 punch electric combo. Damage research, just because we just took pictures of the Big Daddy, that's going to be helpful later. Electro bolt, I probably should have bought now, but we don't need it for this next wave. Looking around for security bots, not seeing it, wasted a little bit of time there. Still good, so minute 36. I take a picture of this splicer. I'm heading towards it right now. You don't really need to, there's not going to be really any need for it. It's just like a habit of mine whenever I do this achievement or when I go for the speed runs. Now you want to have security bullseye out, and you want to drop down here, and you want to go to the left. Okay, you're going to go all the way down to the left, all the way straight down. You're going to make a right. There's a thing right there, grab it. And then the Big Daddy's all the way at the end. You want to hit him with the security bullseye. And then when he comes at you, you want to start getting some more pictures until the security bots come. And they start distracting him with some what they're doing, so you can shoot him, and you don't have to waste that many first aid kits. See, there's wrench jockey 2. She put that on, so you got 2 wrench jockeys. So all that extra damage. Security bot should be here any minute. There we are. Doing that. I took some pictures of them as well, just because, like I said, it's a habit. Get some extra damage on them for later. Now you just let them distract them. Right here. Okay. Stuff from him. Leave the bots, and I'm going to go the exact way you were heading where the Big Daddy was. And I hit this over here because I want to get the first aid kits that drop. I missed twice, it's only wasted a couple of seconds. Kill him. I'm going to head right back where the Big Daddy was again, and there's the little sister right there. This is when you should probably have Electro Bolt. So it's most useful. Let's see, how much film do we have? Enough health. Film we get enough. Always get that shotgun ammo. And later on, the frag grenade. They're going to be very, very useful. Shotgun and the frag grenade. Electrobolt 3 is what you need. This is going to be the most useful plasmid you're going to be using for the majority of these. Now I'm going to go to... Let's see, I'm going to do the... yeah. This one is very tricky. Sometimes this could take me the most time because they're very elusive. You want to take a picture of one of them, so when you kill them, they can drop, you know, the splicer hearts that you can use as first aid kits. So get at least a picture of one of them. And sometimes these are very hard to see, these spider splicers. Very difficult. Sometimes they're in a completely different location, and sometimes they don't even come near you, and you gotta like hunt them out. So this could take the longest, just because of how like annoying finding these guys are. There's always one by the little sister though. That's the only guaranteed one is over there. So I save that one for last usually. Pretty sure there's 5 or 6 of them. That's 3 so far. Now here's the one by the little sister, right around the corner. She's usually up in the ceiling. There's a rose back in that far corner too, I think, along with a weapon upgrade station. There's the other one I was lucky she followed me. No, I didn't think that was the end, but that was the end, so that was another waste of like a second or two just to grab. Go around that corner. Alright, once again, you just gotta make sure you got some Eve hypos. You got enough film. 25 film is good to have them out. 4 of those. Boys should have more frag grenades, you're gonna need them. Enrage you'll need near the very end, but let's see. Incinerate you might need, but it's not really something that's required. Physical damage, you're not really gonna take much damage. First aid kits give you Eve, that's the best one to really go for. Security bots. This one, the security turret mates usually gives a lot of people trouble. What you want to do is you want to get a picture of every single turret so you can max out the research on them. Once you max that out, whenever you hack them, you just give them a little bolt of electricity and then you click X and hack them. As soon as you hack them, they're done. You don't have to worry about them. They'll kill everybody else for you. You're fine. So you just want to just follow the placements I'm going where you see all the turrets. And you'll be able to easily get through this. There's another one right in this corner. That's going to be the first one we're going to deal with. Alright, now you want to come down here, you want to have a wrench and electrobolt, because it's pretty much all you're really going to need at this point, until the big daddy. So you want to shock this turret, then you want to hack it. Around the corner is another turret, hack it, so on and so on. There's a couple of rocket turrets over here with the power to the people station. So we're going to come back to that, but I want to make sure that we get these rocket turrets and this flamethrower turret and all that stuff around this bend out of the way. Got all those. Now you come around, you want to get grenade launcher damage for this. This is what you're going to need. It's very useful against all the big daddies later on. Now pretty much you just have to go around and get rid of the rest of the turrets. Big daddy will leave you alone until you attack him. Almost out of Eve hypo. That's the last turret. Now you want to take out the rocket launcher. Grenade launcher, and you want to get his attention. The rocket turret usually helps, but I think this time I might have blown it up myself by accident. But the other turrets, this is me just taking more pictures because I forgot to take a couple just in case. See, we're pushing at 9 minutes on this video or so, but it's like every time you're switching around, time stops, so it's only at 5. Here.
Is it safe to go walking now?
This next one is one you can consider doing first because of how there's a certain jump you need to make, and if you make the jump wrong, you can fall and die, and it just ruins all the progress you've made. I probably should have did this one earlier on, but I decided to do it later just because this is the rhythm I normally go through. This is the pattern. Enrage you'll need for the multiple big daddies at the very end. That's definitely going to need that. Browsing. I don't really think we need much. Physical damage maybe for the big daddies later. So now here comes the Houdinis, is what we're going for. And there's a jump you need to make that could kill you. So you want to come through here. I'm not sure if I took a picture of any. I don't know if you really needed to. And as soon as you drop down, you want to go to the right. And you want to drop down here. You can kill this one if you want. And then you want to drop down the back. Down here. Now this is the jump that could kill you. There's a railing that sticks out that if you hit it the wrong way, you'll bounce off and you won't hit that floor. You'll just go all the way down. It'll kill you. So very careful about that. Drop down here. I try to hit the railing and I miss. It kills me. There's a power to the people station there. I think I leave it alone for a little bit. Alright, now that you're down here, all the Houdinis that are all up top on the stairs, on all the walkways, they're all going to start teleporting down to you. You just gotta give them the 1-2 punch and just take care of them. I think there's at least 7 of them. There's a bunch. So here you want to come back here and you want to get either the grenade launcher, damage immunity, sorry. Because a lot of big daddies are going to be in your face later on, and you're just going to want to keep pulling that trigger. You don't want to have any extra damage done to you.
Where are you going?
You want to go into a spot where they can't see you, so you can teleport down. As soon as they teleport around to the top, and try to fireball you. See, this one's giving you a little issue.
Dare. Here now! Stop wasting my time, you horrid monster!
There we go.
Stop running like a... Shut the door!
Luckily, all 3 popped down at the very end right there. Now, there's one more just hiding around. This is another one, just like the spider splicers, that could give you like a time limit just because of like how infrequent they can pop down just if they don't know where you are. Alright, now that one's out of the way. A lot of people consider the 3 big daddies one of the hardest ones, but you can say that for last just because it's not really that difficult. Now next we're going to be doing the only other one besides the 3 big daddies. You want to make sure you have health, Eve, and we don't really need film that much. We only need like 1 photo left. Frag grenades, you always want to have a bunch of those. And if you have any extra money, shotgun shells. Target dummy is something you can use against the 3 big daddies, but it's not really necessary. Even near the end, it's not really. I take it just because I've got a lot of Adam here. Alright, this is all enemies. This is where all the enemies are here. This isn't that difficult either, but you want to have Enrage specifically for this one. Like I bought it earlier. You want to have it. I keep looting those bodies just in case. Extra money. Alright, you want to come down here, and there's going to be 2 guys you just want to take care of with the Electrobolt and the wrench. I hit him once and I kind of messed up there. Thought 1 hit would kill him with the extra wrench jockeys. Didn't. You want to take him out, and you want to enrage this person right over here by the Big Daddy, and she will attract the Big Daddy, usually in that far corner, and keep him busy, and just leave him alone over there for a while. I hack a turret over here, but the turret really never comes into use. Just in case you want to lure the Big Daddy over there and save some ammo, it's there. But you just want to come around the bend here. There's a bunch of enemies. You just want to 1-2 punches usual. This just get the shotgun rate of fire. You're not going to need more else besides the shotgun and the grenade launcher. And the end fight is all wrench, and at the very end the Big Daddy just rocket launcher. Wrench, there's one guy shooting me. I couldn't find out where he was shooting me from. Alright, see how she lured the Big Daddy over into that corner. It might not work every time, but it keeps him busy enough where he's just ignoring everything. So I weakened him all the way. I just pop him with the shotgun once. He's already killed the other one over there. There's the end right there. Alright, we're at 9:41, and we only have 1 more room and the finale. So we're making pretty good time. By my standards, I'm not really even that good of a speedrunner. But I was able to beat this by like a minute to spare, so I consider that, you know, decent. You want to have the health for this, and a couple of Eves, just in case you have to throw some rages around. Definitely you want the frag grenades, shotgun ammo, and health. For sure. Alright, anything else here? Let's see. I had the 2 wrench jockeys, but you don't really need it. I think I got rid of one of them, because you don't really need both anymore. The wrench is just at the very end. Now this is the one that everyone considers to be the biggest problem. It is definitely this last one, all kinds of big daddies. The first thing you want to do, reload your weapons, and you want to get your camera out, and there's a Rosie right down there. Grab a picture of her for the extra damage. One picture will get you right at the boost. So extra damage. Now you want to have enrage. This is going to really help. This is the only thing you're really going to need, and the grenade launcher. So you want to enrage one of these 2 Rosies over here. Let them duke it out, and whenever they get close to each other, I just shoot a couple of frag grenades in there. If they both start, the enrage wears off, just get ready to throw it back over there. This is where I almost finished them, so I just kind of took the shotgun out. That's 2 Rosies down. So now there's one more Rosie and a bouncer. Or there's 2 bouncers. I think there might be 2 bouncers left. I couldn't find the other one over here. Waste of time. I found it, but then I realized that I wanted to throw it at the other bouncer that's by the exit where little sister is. Throw it at him, get his attention, bring him over in the back. Here he comes. Throw another one at him. There they are. Let him duke it out. And now what I always wanted to do is whoever had more health, you wanted to weaken that one while they fight each other. So usually they got pissed and they ganged up on me a little bit. So as they're fighting, just manage both their health. Whoever has gotten more, just focus your fire on him. They're both weak. Just here, I just wanted to throw another enrage. Fight a little bit more. This is where the shotgun upgrades really come into play. Pop in the back a couple times. Got a couple shots left. They're both very upset. A couple times. You just want to get out. Once you get near the exit, I'm pretty sure like under like a bench there's another rose. I probably could have explained where all the roses were, but I could just do another video for that. But I'm pretty sure there's already one up. Alright, at the end, just make sure the only thing you really need here is health and either shotgun or grenade launcher ammo. So I went for the grenade launcher ammo just to make it easy. 6 of those is more than enough for the big daddy. After that, the only thing you really need is the wrench and electrobolt. So you go for the 1-2 combo. You still have all this left over, all the atom, but you don't really need it, so just break that. I just took a couple of health packs. I'm going to go to the little sister by the window to start the final wave. And this is where just a bunch of enemies just spawn in. They'll just keep spawning in. They'll teleport in. Very easy. There's not that many of them. And then the very end is the big daddy. So they're coming in. Give them the 1-2 punch. They don't even really need the 1-2 punch. Only maybe the Houdinis to stop them from teleporting. But I had enough E here anyway, so I just... This is why I was just seeing if I could get anything out of all the things I was picking up. Usually the automatic hack tool is what you want to go for. So then you can, once you kill one of the guys with the security bots, you can just auto-hack one of them, and it's a good distraction for the big daddy. But because we upgraded the grenade launcher, it's not really necessary. Put up 5 health hits here. On that side. Nope. I'm pretty sure the 2 security guys are going to show up soon. Once the splicers. Splicer. There we go. There's the security bots. I shot the bot by accident. After this is just the big daddy, and then you're done. So I got a grenade launcher, and dope here. I didn't fully reload it when I switched to the electrobolt, so I had to reload it again. There you go. So pop him. Right there, I wasted one because he dropped his drill down. See, this is where the up close works. Damage again. Run back up to the door. You could be a real pain in the ass because the timer's still going even though it's already over. That's very upset. Smacking the glass. I think it ends at about 14:01 or 14:03. 14:03 from. Yeah. So that's about 57 seconds, give or take.
Thanks,
And
Mr.
that's
Bubbles.
about it. So I hope that helps everyone else that hasn't done it yet.